All right, so right after this, we've got Yoong, senior software developer at RPS. That's gonna bring us through using Cypress for modern JavaScript testing and into advanced testing techniques.
Hello. Hello guys, my name is Yoong. So I'm all the way from the Penang, Malaysia, and I'm the senior software developer on the RPS group. So I'm also part of the Cypress ambassador in the group, and previously I'm also the part of the Google community group in the Georgetown, Malaysia. So today we will talk about the modern JavaScript testing with the Cypress beyond the basics. So no worry. So if you don't have any experience on a test case in the front-end framework, it's okay. It should be okay because it's very easy to learn. Okay. All right, so a little bit introduce my background. So my company is an RPS company. The company is based on the US. So we are doing something like we have the custom floating radar to protect the species from the oceans. Like example, like what you see that we have the dolphin, protect dolphin, whale, and also the turtles in the Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, those on. And we're also using the new technology, something like the drone, and also like you see this one, the floating radar in the ocean to collect the animal data. So imagine that in daily we need to handle a lot of the data. So how we can make sure the data is passing correct to the clients? So yeah, so we need this. Other than using a tester, we need something help like the front-end testing framework is called Cypress. Anyone heard about Cypress before? Oh yeah, all right, good. So front-end static testing framework is similar like the Selenium, but it's different because this is more easy to use, especially you are the beginner. So let me introduce what is a Cypress. So like what I mentioned, is a testing framework is using the JavaScript to write and run and debug, and also it's an end-to-end testing tool. And also we can, other than that, we also have the component also, but today we will just more focus on the end-to-end testing tool. And also it's very easy to set up, there's no configurations, okay? So, and also we very easy to integrate the CI/CD pipeline. So like example, we can automating the test executions to the Azure, GitHub, and also the AWS too. Okay, so I will bring you all to the slightly understanding how we can install quickly. So this is make sure before you install, you need to make sure is you in the node version is 16 above, and also the npm version is 9 above. Okay, so yeah, you just running these two commands. So after that, this is when you install. It's very easy install on your projects. So you will show something like this. So you can create your first spec, but for me, it's when you first time, I suggest you all pick the scaffold example first, because we have a list of the example for you all to understanding how to writing a test case. So after that, you just click the continue, but this one is detect on your local machine, like your laptop have what kind of the browser, but because my one just Chrome, so I just have Chrome. Okay, then after that, you will see these two showing up on your Docker there. All right, so yeah, this is a list of the example for you to writing the test case for more understanding, and also the example I can show you here. So you click the to do. These have a list of the example and how you can see that running a test case is very quick. You can see just 4 seconds. Okay, and this is a list of the actions button, like we have the input, how we submit, how we click, and how we double click, and those stuff. All right. Okay, so we also have the score. So this is one of the example. So you can see over here, this is the test case dashboard. So we have the URL. So normally, because we were running on our local server, so this is the localhost URL, and we also can detect and also do the test case from the different viewport sizing. Like example, we have the responsive, or maybe we have the tablet size, and now we have different type of the phone. So like the Samsung phone, so we can based on the situations, and you can just adjust it. And also, this is our test status menu and what kind of the command log you are testing on, and this is the app preview. Okay, so before we start, we try to have some basic understanding about the Cypress stack. So we have something like the CYVC, CY type. I think it's very easy for you to understand, like the VC, the URL, typing something, and also the DBL click is like double click something, the CYN, CY pause, get, content for those. So no worry, I will guide you all to more understanding this. Okay, so this is the example when we're writing the test case, we need to have the describe. So this is the example of the definitions of the Cypress, and this is what kind of the scenario, test case scenario. So imagine they are, because this is just an example, like now I want this test case scenario to visit this URL. This is the local URL. So it's something like this. So this is the local URL. So all right, so maybe I try to show you example here, because this is the video I try to show you on hands. Okay, give me a second. Is it clearly clear? Okay. Yeah. So example, this is we using React. Okay. So because I didn't install any fancy framework, I just using the React with the TypeScript. So this is how we the login form, like user is showing something like this. So how we writing the test case? This is the example. After we install, you see over here we have the folder is called Cypress and E2E. So it's up to you, because for me I will organize the folders structure more. So I created one more folder is called demo. So and then you create a file. So this is how I demo. The first test case scenario is should display the error and also incorrect credentials, because impossible the user is always log incorrect, right? So we need to have the different test case of the scenario. So the second one I demonstrate is should require the both username and also the password. So it means that example that we need to demonstrate the user they didn't click any, they didn't insert anything in the username and also the password, but they clicks the submit button should show the error message, right? So this is one of the example. And also the test case 3. The scenario is correct, like the username and also the password is correct. So we can demonstrate of the different type of the scenario. So you can see here, get input. So type is based on this, and also we can click the submit button and should visible the invalid username and also the password. So let's see in the here. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Okay, I think the internet is show. Okay, hold on. Let me show again. Okay. Yeah, this is always husband. Okay, yeah, finally work. Okay, yeah. So you will see that, yeah, it's something like this. When you after login, they will find the login button and type and submit. And because the first test case scenario is we're showing the error message, right? So yeah, this one is correct. So the second one is what we expected is user didn't type anything. Okay, so means is correct. So and the last one is when they log in is direct log into the URL. Okay, so this is the what we expected the after login the URL. So means this test case is correct. All right, so okay, go from here. Okay, so this is the code is more clear for you all to more understanding. Okay, so the next one is I'm trying to show you. Okay, because this is just the video, because I previously they're telling me is I cannot use the my own laptop. Okay, all right. So one more thing is like you seeing that we always need the best practice. So imagine you're not the only person to handle the project, right? So for sure is have a few of you, or maybe you the tester, because actually this is very easy, user-friendly for the tester also. Yeah, if you don't know any code, you can just learn it. It's very easy and very fast. I will teach you under the end. So okay, so this is how we like detect based from the class name. Okay, or based from the ID. Yeah, we can doing that, but it's not the best part. Okay, for us, the best practice is we can using this to like cy.get and data-cy, and this is up to you what kind of the actions you need to do, or cy.get or data test ID, these two. Because imagine in future, maybe one page we have a list of the different type of the input, so impossible we detect by the class name. Yeah, how about you share the same class name? Yeah, so you will make a test case is more messy. So always remember, we need to have the best practice for this. Okay, so let's see. Like just now, this is the example. Later I will show you on. Later I will show you more details also. Okay, so you can see we have. You can click this in the when you're doing the test case. We have this called element suggest selector. Like this is the bad example. Like when you click this, yeah, for sure we can enter the input. We can enter the username, but this is detected by the ID. Okay. So this is the best practice. When you click this selector, so when you click there, they will directly show you this is the data test ID for what. Okay, so always have the best practice on your code. Alright, so how we add on? We just add on like this. So under your input or your button is similar like what you are adding the class name. So yeah, it's something like that. But for me, it's based on your habit. Like your habit is maybe a data test ID. You can just put data test ID. Okay. All right. So the next one is I will demo for you is more details about my daily job, because I need to handle a lot of the different type of the species. So this is the URL is look like something like this. Where we hover, okay, we will see have the different type of the species. So let's go to the code here. So the code here, because I'm trying to hard coding the data, because I want you all to more easy to understand, and I didn't using an API. If you're using an API, return is very easy and very fast. Okay, so I'm using is the map is called Macbox. Yeah, and also I'm using the DAG-GL to mapping the layer and those stuff. So you can see here we are using the scalar plot layer and how we getting a two tips. Yeah, so yeah, using the Next and also React. So the map style and how we differentiate. We have the different ID species and also a latitude, longitude, because this is I hard by myself. So scope over here is what kind of the species where we are mapping. I assign them have the different color, and also this is how we return, because I force them must log in first, then only can come to this page. So yeah, so this is the example. So in over here in our test case, I try to show two example here. Okay, the first one is the expected data, because if you have the API, just throw the API link is okay already. But for me, I just hard coded for you all to more easy to understand. Okay, then this is the expected data is similar like here, like what we return over here. Okay, and also what kind of the, because I force them need to log in first, right? So first is we need to navigate to the login page first. Then after that, you see here. This is difference with the previous already. Previous, this the example is I show you like this. I just detect by the input ID to get the input ID, and I type the username. But now I change it to more standard. So I using the data test ID. The way is similar, but just the writing way is different. Okay. Then after that, I click the submit button. Actually, the submit button can change to data test ID too, but I just do the different way for you all to understand. Then after that, we should see why. Go to the URL. So this our target URL. Then after that, step 5 is they should render the camera, the Mapbox cameras showing out. It means the map should visible. Okay. Then after that, this is and I try to demonstrate like something like the hover is something like this. Need to make sure hover every data is showing out. Then this is our expected tooltip and also our expected species and the latitude, longitude. Okay, so this is the first scenario. So the second scenario is I try to demonstrate is imagine that we have the wrong data. So okay, so this is the, you can see here. Okay, the correct data suppose is the turtle, but I changed to fish. So this is how I demonstrate. So we can like, if you're using an API, we can like demonstrate, hey, example, I just have 20 data response. So maybe I would change to return one more data, like 21 data. So means that, okay, yeah, the API response is wrong already. So this is the way for us to demonstrate. Okay. So yeah, if the wrong data species, so we will show that, yeah, it's not correct. So let me show you over here. Same, we go to the spec. So, and just now the name is called observation display. So you will see here, yeah. Okay, so this is the correct one. That will demonstrate the data like this. Okay, so when they log in, something like that, yeah. So they will check all the expected species. You will see, yeah, so this is the correct one, okay? So the not correct one, you will see over here, they have the error message. And they will show you, when you scroll here, they will show you, they will show you is, the expected is fish to equal to turtle, okay? So, and over here, they will show you which row is the error part. So it's very easy for you to debug. Okay? Yeah. I think it's very easy to understand, right? Alright, so okay. So this is the example for the video. And also the next one is if you have the small team, like maybe you have a star or you have the big team, you can use this also. We call it a Cypress crowd. So you just connect the project. You can connect your existing project or your new project too. So it's something like this. You just need to create organizations and create a new one, or you have the new existing project. You just click your existing project, and yeah, then click the project access, create a project, and you need what you need to do is you need to copy your Cypress record key. So you click the quick setup. And then they will show you, they will automatically detect your framework already, because my framework is Next.js, so they already detected Next.js. So you just click continue. They will help you install the all dependency. Then when you click the view Cypress crowd, it's showing something like this. Okay, this is I running on my, yeah, this is, hold on. Okay, let me back. Okay. Okay, so this is I running on my the terminal, so they will showing something like this. The what kind of the test case is success or not. So yeah, they will show you how many minutes. So this is the list of the example. Like just now we have the one test case is the wrong one, so they will show you the wrong one is over here. Okay. So this maybe for if you are a programmer, maybe you will more easy to understand. But especially, but imagine when you are the project manager or you are a tester, maybe for you is, oh, this is what is very hard for me to understand. Yeah, that's why we have the UI, something like this. So this is the UI is very easy for you to understanding. So this is some example I try to run by myself. Okay, maybe I try to demo over here. Okay, yeah. So this is the Cypress crowd. When I click the example here, you can see all the overview and also your test result. So what kind? This is the total test case you're writing. Okay, for me is my test the test scenario overall running is 4 minutes, around like 5 minutes, something like that. And also what kind of the test result. And you can click and also replay the test replay, okay? Yeah, because I think, yeah, okay. So we can preview the test, and you can easily download. If you have bug, you can download it and share to a team member. Hey, this is a bug for the junior, or maybe for the project managers to showing them. Yeah, actually this case, test case is passed already, but yeah. So this is one of the way for you to prove, and yeah. So you can compare to another branch also. So yeah, and also what kind of the environment you are testing. So maybe we can just, this is because I'm using Mac, so it's a Mac the environment. So you can test on the Windows environment. So yeah, have the double secure for you, and we can preview the log too. And what kind of the test codes history, like what kind of the branch and what kind of the git commit you git commit before. Okay. So this is the spec. It's quite similar like the test result and what kind of the error, those stuff. And because I just have one branch, so we can, based on different branch, and we can preview different type of the test case, okay? Whatever you write. Okay, so this is some run status for you, the more understanding the status running is take over how many runs. Okay, and also the run durations. And so also the test suite size. Okay, and what kind of the top failure, those stuff. Like, and also, this I think is very important because we have the slower test. So we will know that what kind of the test is the most slower. So like example, like my one is because previously is using for the API. So means that maybe our writing skill in the React have issue. So maybe we can change our skill because it's return the data is more slower. So we can, I think this is very good because we can detect it and we can slowly to find the solutions on here. So, and also what kind of the most common error and also the fragile test. Okay, this I didn't do the example. Okay, so this is the very, very basic for you to more understanding how to running the test case. All right, so, okay, so if you want more, learn about the more detail about the step, you can just scan this. This is my YouTube channel, so I will teach you more easily how to running the connect the Cypress cloud into your existing project. Okay. All right, so other than that, right, so like what I mentioned before, imagine you hire a tester, but she don't have any experience on the coding. So how they can very quickly to understanding how to writing the Cypress test case. So this is the way. We can just go to the Google Chrome. You can just search this Cypress Chrome Recorder. So it's all here. You just add to your Chrome. Then I try the demo to you. I think can see, right? Okay, so yeah, it's something like this. After you install, you can just pin it. So this is called Cypress Recorder. I try to click start. Okay, so I demonstrate in my Locker how to log in. So when I click login, you can see here, I just click the stop recording. They have all the lists, like, okay, the first one is I log into the URL and what kind of the data test ID, and I click what kind of the button. That's why, like what I mentioned, in front end, we need to writing the best practice of the code, like this. So it's very easy for you to use. So you just copy, an example here, I just go to login page, right? Okay, I just paste here. Then I can already run to the test case already. Oh yeah. Okay. So all right. I think it's very easy to use, right? Okay. So yeah, I know I just left over 3 minutes. So yeah. So this is my talk is end already. So thank you so much. Actually, this slide already upload to the FOSSASIA. So anything you can just ping me, whatever in the Twitter or LinkedIn. Yeah. So thank you so much. Thanks for your time. I hope you all enjoyed it. Okay, thank you.